Hello everyone. If you're watching this, you're more than likely one of the cool 5 people in my No Man's Sky PvP group on Facebook. I'm gonna try to do that cool thing like that Captain Steve does. Hey guys, that's what I do on the Anomaly. If you see me do that, that's me, along with every other dude doing that. But hey, let's check it out. I'm like close to maybe about 800 hours into the game, and I've heard so many discussions online about how this game, we love it so much, but it doesn't have PvP, and then people are like, yo, PvP will ruin this game, and I just don't think that's the case. I think we have a good amount of PvP in this game, at least the possibility for such. We just don't really make use of it. So I'm looking for people's help. I need some resources. That resource is you to do battle. So let's sit down. Just going through the emotes. The idea is pretty simple. We have a Facebook group. We talk on that Facebook group about PvP capabilities in No Man's Sky, game design, things like that. I have a whole bunch of ideas. I'll lay them out. We can talk about how to make them work from there. The plan is we get some people on the same planet. We pick places, bases, wherever, and we do battle. There are many ways to do battle. I've got experience running battle games from LARPing, several years experience, so I see this game as sort of a different medium to do that with. If I can gather people, we can get some people in groups on PS4, parties I think they're called, and I think you can have up to 16 people. That means if we really wanted to get organized, we could have 16 on 16 battles in all these cool places in No Man's Sky. And I think there's more for a little more. There's room for a little bit more than just PvP. And that's why I'm on this planet. So I wanted to just sort of goof out with you guys and show you a base I made that I would like to invite you guys to come check out, maybe play with a bit. We'll probably be here, maybe this will be like the first place we gather to do PvP. There's the address for you guys, and you can come here. I say maybe every weekend we'll try to find a place to gather. We'll set a time. My usual time of being on is around, at least by midnight every night, Monday through Friday, like some sort of addict. So, yeah, I'm looking for participants. So far we got 5 people. I'm not really advertising the group as much as I am just occasionally leaving it in conversation in other groups, and so far five of you have found it, right? Well, I guess 4 of you. Stop counting myself, but I'm sure once the idea catches on, once there's some videos, people will go, oh crap, holy crap, just like all the other organized off of game type things that No Man's Sky has. There is Reddit groups, Coordinate Exchange, one of my favorites. It's where I got all my cool guns at. Oh, I should share this with you guys. I'm one of those few people who you will see with a flamethrower. They were in the game for just a little bit of time, and they took them out, and they didn't take them from the people who have them. So when I started playing again, I said, oh shit, you can't get this anymore. That's awesome. That makes me kind of like feel special. But anyways, let's get to the base introduction. I'm pretty sure this looks underwhelming. It's supposed to. This is one of my first bases I made on this save, which was my first save. We're gonna find out real quick if this is the right hole. No puns intended. Oh, shoot. I guess the game covered it back up. That was supposed to go right through the ground, but we'll fix that. I'm sure I can't fix this for everybody because base permissions and the ground will fill in by the next time somebody comes by. But whatever. There's a different way to get in besides this. This is just sort of the oh, okay, I guess this is not the way in. Alright, back out of here. We'll go in the normal way. At one point there was a death drop there. That was the way you get into the base, but let's see, where did I put the entrance? One of the reasons for picking this base is I built it in some caves. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, there we go. Here's our drop. Dun 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 dun. Okay. This is the cool entrance that only I get to use. Oh shit. Oh shit. At least I'm not trying to get monetized or anything. I don't have to hopefully watch my language too much. I'm all in the middle of my base. I meant to come in the cool way. Oh well, there used to be a cool way. It would drop you out, but yo, this is my base. It's one of my bases. I got too many bases. The game stopped me from putting down any more base parts. It just straight stopped me, so it's forced me to go back through my bases, and I'm like, holy crap, I made this thing. What am I gonna do with this thing? And it made me think, you know, Unreal Tournament back in the day. Let's just take these places, gather people, and have battles. If you guys want to make bases on the rest of the planet, I don't care, go right ahead. And got a lot of bases. I way overthink, so a lot of time to overthink and build bases, whatever. Easily distracted as well, so my apologies. Don't expect me to be superhuman or anything. But yeah, that's my pretty little base. We can go inside. I think this is one of the few ones that I like really tried to decorate and make look cool. You can come sit in the lounge. You can look at computers and do science. You can go downstairs, and what's downstairs? Sand. Oh yeah, we've got a storage facility over here, a little teleporting thing that goes on. I think you can walk or you can teleport. Teleporting is... oh, well, I don't remember how the base I built works. I built it like frickin' years ago, maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, it's nifty. But the base is not while we're here. Like, sure, we could fight right here, but I was thinking with our first little excursion into PvP in this game, we could try pushing the limits a little bit and do like a death race sort of thing. So the idea is come to the planet, get yourself an exocraft, make sure you've got weapons on your exocraft, like you know, the laser. And this is just the start of... this is like a race start point. So a couple of different game ideas I have for this is like, yeah, sure, we could have a race. That'd be really cool. We could also play games like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't even control this right now. Okay, I'm just being silly, so there are ways to play this and be like a little bit careful so you don't go flying just any old where, but that jump's a little sketch. Don't trust the jumps in the caves because it'll launch you into the roof. But anyways, one of the games I really want to try in a place like this is kind of like a game of cat and mouse, or like fox or whatever, catch the fox. Anyways, I have this idea for essentially sitting back while you guys are racing, rolling some dice, and picking a name off a list and saying that is the person we are all trying to kill now. As you're driving through these areas here, these big ravines, there are these offshoot caves. So a person being chased might try to, you know, hide, escape, go somewhere unexpected. It is kind of hard sometimes to ride through a cave. When I was doing it earlier, I wasn't trying to show off, so I was doing it all perfect, and now I'm trying to show off, and I don't remember how to play the game. But anyways, games of cat and mouse on races. Sounds good. We got different exocrafts, right? So we could use some to go fast, like this one does. We can make the challenge that the person who is picked has to use maybe not the fastest exocraft, but one with a laser, of course. I would love to see ambushes with the huge tanks and stuff like that, even though really it's just the same purple laser. It's kind of the strategic aspect that interests me. But, yeah, this is just me dicking around on this planet. I imagine 16 people trying to drive through and shoot each other. Aiming is a little rough, but there are times where you can do it rather easily. I suck at aiming, so I think I'll do a medium okay job at it. But yeah, if you follow this carved out cave, it goes all over the planet, so it's kind of like endless. I didn't have to build it. There are bases that I am working on that game designs there will be a little bit more complicated, take a little bit more time to fix up the base so as to facilitate the kind of games I want to have there. I have one in mind that is just like it's a matter of hitting electrical switches and making sacrifices of carbon to a biofuel reactor to light up parts of a base, indicating like who's winning. So if you could imagine like a building or something, or one of those archives that they put into the game recently, imagine one of those having like lights that run up the side indicating which side is winning. Of course, the biofuel reactors wouldn't be easy to access. They would be located on like the enemy side of the base. How do you make an enemy side of the base? Tell one team to park their starships over there so they can spawn at that point. I don't know. Playing No Man's Sky is kind of different under the context of organizing combat. It's kind of revitalizing my interest in the game. So I have cotton mouth now. I do not wish to talk more. I think I'm just gonna kind of let you guys go, and one more time I'll show the address to this place, so you guys can come on by, maybe dick around, and when we reference this place we'll know what it is we're referring to. There's the name of the planet. I have some places with really cool names. Sometimes I don't care. This whole system is just to test exocrafts in. I don't think anybody else is going to come flying past here. So hopefully the sound's been alright. Do watch out. Hanging out in caves and riding around can take you way far away from your starship. I think it's cheesy to just warp it to me, so sometimes I like to walk all the way back. Do the rocket thing. Maybe we can find some cool caves up in here. These areas just have really good, I don't know what to call it. It's not quite layout, but there's like unique, sometimes there's like weird little spots like way up in the top. Like, you could hang out up here sniping fools all day. Certain spots I want to maybe build a few almost like defensible towers, places you could hang out from and like shoot people as they come up through. I don't know. That's about it. I think I'm done. I already said I'm done talking. I need to stop talking. Can't stop talking. I hope you guys have a good one. What's something they'd say in No Man's Sky to say goodbye? You are not alone? Yeah, there we go. Take it easy, guys. How do I stop this thing?